The marriage plot by Jeffrey Eugenides revolves around the complex dynamics of a love triangle involving Madeleine Hanna, Leonard Bankhead, and Mitchell Grammaticus. Set in the 1980s, the story follows Madeleine as she navigates her relationship with Leonard, who grapples with manic depression, while Mitchell harbors romantic feelings for her. The narrative begins on graduation day, with Madeleine waking up to a hangover after her recent breakup with Leonard. Seeking solace, she joins her parents for a pre-graduation breakfast, where they spot Mitchell across the street. Encouraged by her parents, Madeleine invites him to join them, despite their past friction stemming from Mitchell's mistaken belief that she reciprocated his romantic interest. Eugenides utilizes this encounter as an opportunity to delve into the history of Madeleine and Leonard's relationship. Initially, Madeleine focused on studying Victorian literature, but later she explores the emerging field of semiotics and meets Leonard in a class. They embark on a relationship, but Leonard's cynical response to Madeleine's declaration of love leaves her taken aback as he dismisses the significance of her words. Returning to graduation day, Madeleine learns that Leonard has been hospitalized due to a psychiatric breakdown. Still deeply in love with him, she decides to skip her own graduation ceremony to support him during his recovery. Their time together at the hospital allows them to mend their relationship and reconcile. After Leonard is discharged, he insists on keeping his mental health struggles a secret, placing Madeleine in a challenging position. The novel delves into the complexities of love, mental health, and personal growth as the characters navigate their intertwined lives and strive to find meaning and happiness. After Leonard's research fellowship begins at Pilgrim Lake, he and Madeleine decide to move in together. However, during a visit from Madeleine's family, they stumble upon one of Leonard's prescriptions, revealing his ongoing struggle with mental health. Meanwhile, Mitchell and his friend Larry embark on a European journey. In Paris, they had planned to stay with Larry's girlfriend, Claire, but Mitchell's discomfort leads him to find his own accommodations and reunite with Larry later on. Unfortunately, Larry and Claire's relationship ends during their time in Paris. While in Greece, Mitchell receives a letter from Madeleine. They had met in New York and shared a kiss, but Madeleine expresses her unwavering devotion to Leonard, stating that nothing can come between them. Meanwhile, Larry finds love with a Greek man, prompting Mitchell and Larry to make plans to travel separately and reunite at a later date. As time passes, Leonard becomes increasingly dependent on Madeleine. The side effects of his medication and his battle with depression take a toll on him. Ignoring his doctor's advice, Leonard begins experimenting with his medication, altering the dosage. This leads to a manic episode where he impulsively proposes to Madeleine. Simultaneously, Mitchell finds himself in Calcutta, India, volunteering at a home run by Mother Teresa. However, he struggles with the assigned tasks and eventually leaves. Before departing, he sends a heartfelt letter to Madeleine, pleading with her not to marry Leonard. Despite Mitchell's earnest pleas and Leonard's mental health challenges, Madeleine decides to marry him. During their honeymoon in Europe, Leonard experiences another manic episode that lands him in the hospital. While he recovers, he and Madeleine move in with her parents. Meanwhile, Madeleine gets accepted into Columbia University's graduate literature program, prompting her to search for an apartment in New York City as they prepare for the next chapter of their lives. At a party attended by graduates of Brown University, Leonard and Madeleine engage in a heated argument fueled by Leonard's frustration with their financial dynamic. Upset, Leonard expresses his desire for a divorce and abruptly disappears. Left alone, Madeleine returns to the party where she encounters Mitchell, who offers to accompany her home. Eventually, Mitchell starts living with Madeleine's family. Together, they embark on a journey to locate Leonard, who has secluded himself in a remote cabin in Oregon. Madeleine's parents urge her to annul her marriage to Leonard since he is unwell and desires a divorce. During this time, Mitchell and Madeleine become physically intimate. However, their emotional connection differs, and Mitchell realizes that while he holds romantic feelings for Madeleine, she does not reciprocate the same level of romantic love. Their encounter was primarily a means for Madeleine to move on from Leonard. Curious about alternative endings, Mitchell asks Madeleine if she knows of any Victorian novels where one suitor selflessly lets go, allowing the heroine to pursue her own path. He wonders if such an ending would be fitting for a novel. Madeleine agrees, and the book concludes. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.